Welcome back to some more War on the Sea Pacific Theater mod. We're on part 216, and I welcome you. Hopefully this recording will be able to sustain. Following the news at all, there's a big storm heading my way. Kind of northwest of me, so it's not going to be that big of a deal, but I can experience power outages or flickers of the power going out in just a simple rainstorm. So we're expecting 20 to 30 miles per hour winds. Anybody that's using kilometers, I'm sorry I can't convert that for you. You're gonna have to do that on your own to get an idea how fast the winds are. But I think we're pretty well set. Fortunately enough, I've owned this house since 2004, and I've lived here since 2012 when I retired from the service. Prior to that, I rented out the property and, not bed and breakfast, but just people or whatever you call them. So somebody was in the house during that period of time. But I've had a few hurricanes come through, and no damage to the house ever. I did evacuate once when it was going to hit us directly. That was when I had my dog with me. I was more afraid for her than I was for myself. We're just starting to get winds here. They got all sorts of tornado warnings and all sorts of things like that going on. But I think that might be at the extent of it. And here I am knocking on wood, which is between my eyes. I expect it will be okay, or I will be okay. And, I thank you for the people that have commented. We have some new people that have commented saying they're starting from the beginning when they were recommended 213. Part 213, that is. So you know who you are. I'm addressing you directly. Welcome. And if you enjoy the series, please give a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more, because that's probably what we're going to do. We're going to do more. This series is all but over. Most people would probably end the series here, but we have 2 more objectives to go through, and then we have a bunch of sub objectives that I want to do before we end the series. And that includes ships, fleets, total domination of this map. So let's get out and let's start the day. Okay, that was this battle group right here, which has 2 groups of Wildcats. First group is doing a scout over here, 12 aircraft, and the second group of 18 is Cap right over the top battle group. So they're going to be doing this square, and we're looking for southern traveling ships. We surcoffed ourselves up to Herring. It's going to take a while to get there, but this ship doesn't. This submarine doesn't like to submerge. It doesn't do it quickly, and it doesn't like to do it often. So that's a bad thing. And anywhere near Okinawa, it's a target for dive bombers. We'll find this guy pretty easily. So we only have 1 of these. It's already got a little dinger in it. Oh, look, it only has 4 torpedoes. Do we need to go, You see, maybe we need to send this guy home. How many torpedoes you got? Normally 12. It's only got 4. I think we need to send him home to sorry, we're not gonna do that. You're gonna go and release yourself, and to do that we need to send you. So a level 5 is what we're looking for. Peleliu is not a level 5 port. I think the only one is Port Moresby. Did we do that to Guam? No. 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 We have to go all the way back to Midway with you. So it's probably better that we do that now than later. I don't want to lose the one submarine that I like. I just like that this submarine is an oddity. We haven't had her. We haven't had her use in anger. Surface supply groups is what this is meant for, and I want to utilize that. But if she's damaged and low on torpedoes, which we aren't really concerned about using, but I don't want to lose her. So if she gets hits again, she'll sink. So we're going to send her home to fix herself. So that's what's going to happen. Let's start the ball rolling. Midway has been rearmed. We need to fill out you. Let's manage cargo over here. Hopefully all my sound is good and you guys can hear me well. We're going to go heavy on supplies over here. Engineering and fuel. And I'm having second thoughts about these really slow ships. The deal with these guys is see if I can find it. So you, Jacobs Jones, are a you're an Esdal. And the problem with you is your maximum speed is 24 kilometers or knots per hour. So 24 knots breaks down to about 20 or 21. And that's fine in a supply group because these ships can only go 16. So that's why I put these in here. But the problem is that their fast attack speed is not very good, so they really have to be on their game to catch any submarines, which we haven't seen submarines in this game really in a while. But yeah, so we need to think about that. But you guys are going to go and continue on delivering supplies to Wake Island as the Midway comes back to get more supplies. And from here we have Cebu, which is going to be, let's see what Cebu's got on you. Port Moresby supplies. You guys are dropping off, right? Yeah, let's unload you. No, this one. Yeah. So, again, with this type of deal, you always want to have more supplies than you do troops. And then over here, you have to consider certain things. So let's do the considering here. Actually, let's get these guys back to Wake Island first. So you guys are just going to do a thing like this and go straight back home to get more stuff and maybe go down to Port Moresby with it. What else we got? Okay, so you're going. Defense Force is fine. Although you don't have a carrier, which is a thing. Where are you at circular? Is that a thing I want to do? 6, 7, 10. 6, 7, 10, and 9. Are you... Okay, I guess. Cebu, what's your status? So here's the thing. We could make this a rearming location right now. We would take pretty much all the fuel and engineering away. 3,000 supplies. That would bring us down to 8,000 supplies here. And that's out of balance as the rain starts to come. in the wind. I can see it out the window. Okay. Probably have to limit this one to an hour, otherwise I know I'm going to lose power and lose all the info. So we need to start thinking about that. Manila Defense Force. Let's get you up. Yeah, I'm gonna lose power. I know I am, and I'm doing this recording and it's not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, I probably should just stop this and save it for later. But do we got any more we can send up? Let me do Avengers. Yeah, it's hard to put out videos when you have a feeling you're going to lose power and all your time is going to go to waste. Let's see if we can get these guys. What are you guys doing? Let's get you back over Manila. And let's begin and see if we can handle this. I want you guys to be probably spread, but let's start. I don't remember what the formation was, but we're gonna do it anyway. So it looks pretty good. I think this is not a problem. We have 4 bombers coming in, and these guys are attack light bombers. Kind of think of it like a, you know, B-25 or something, or B-24, whatever. You gotta understand, my mind is elsewhere. We want Yorktown to do a turn. So status on these guys. You guys start shooting at him, please. Can we? You know, you, maybe, with all your anti-aircraft here. Come on, boys. This guy should be going faster. Shoot him down. There we go. Anybody else over here trying to get them all? This guy. Yeah, he's having a bad day, this boy. Yep. Sorry for the delay again. I still don't know how to fix that. And these boys are changing their formation, so And our purpose for going this direction is to bombard. So let's see. Let's retreat out. I think we got everybody. We did 4-4, no losses. Continue. And this was a 3-column. Okay, so we need to remember that. Let's put these guys. And the danger here with these guys is they're right here. The danger with these guys is they don't have any sonar. There's 0 sonar, so they're very vulnerable to subs. They have no way of knowing if they're gonna, if a sub is near them. So what we can do is let's spread these boys out. And the next time we have, which we will have more aircraft coming, hopefully this guy gets over here in time. Let's keep an eye on that and see if it happens. Yeah, you get over there. And we're going to put a spanking on Hong Kong here and eliminate this. Should take 1 shot. And then we're going to go over to Formosa and do a big spank over there too. So from here, Hong Kong, let's look how much 16 shells, 16 inch, a 15 inch, a 16 inch. Should be 1 shot, should do it. Should just go away. Let's see. Yeah. That's what you get. That's what you get for being a crybaby. So now we're just going to head right directly over here and we're going to take care of you. And that'll probably be tomorrow morning because of the distance. Let's see what else we got going on. You guys, Cebu, I think we were looking at you last and I just left off on you. We need to get more stuff over here. I want to make this a rearming location, I think. So we need supplies in plenty. So let's do that. Supplies and engineering and fuel. So manage cargo. And we're going to go engineering, fuel. And then we're mainly going to go supplies, but I kind of want to not break this. We can take a few troops here and there. Yep. Yep. And now we're at that point. So I think we're going to go boom and boom. And that's going to Cebu, so let's get you over there as best we can. And we're going to have you go this way. It's a little tight island chain, but we'll get there. What else we got over here? We have invasion groups. These invasion groups have Bogue carriers. We kind of want that to not be the case. So we're going to course you, and let's do them in order. So 2, I want you to course. Let me be sure. No, you're good. So 3 is the one that needs a new buddy. You're going to go over here, and we're going to get rid of you, and then we're going to replace you with a Casablanca with 18 Hellcats. So with 2, we're going to load you up if you weren't already. You were. Yep. And we're going to send you to yeah, you need help over here big time. Yeah, we're gonna send you. Sorry, I'm second guessing myself, and that's never the best option. So you go over here, drop off at Even Steven, and what do we got over here? Haiphong. Still waiting for that to go before we click the button. Not a lot of engineering over here, but we should be able to. Of course, I did that yesterday as well. So here we go. you're going to come in and make this wish it was never born. And this location is a 1 and a 3 with only 2 clicks of the button left. Let's see what happens. Shore bombardment. That's pretty heavy. Should be 1 and 1 or 1 and 0 or 2 and 0. 2 and 0. Okay. Those are all just guesses, by the way. I don't know. And it looks like we have one more shot here. Should get rid of it all. Oh, that's unfortunate. But I'm okay with that. We need to rearm you. And the closest location is Peleliu for that. So let's course you down here. And then as soon as we get to that point of launching aircraft capabilities, 5 in the morning, which is now, we're going to launch up aircraft. A full complement, 24. And you're the Manila Defense Force, right? Yeah. So let's get that up. Again, big fan of actually, let's see if we can trick this a little bit. We've done it before. We haven't had much success with moving ships, but I kind of want to see if we can make this happen, because they have a tendency to not follow my directions all the time. So we're gonna do this little squiggly mark over the ship, so they just stay up as long as we can get them to stay up. That's almost about it. Let's see if we can keep that going. And that's a crazy looking thing. So the goal is for these guys to keep going over this as long as we can. And to counter that, I want to see if we can get some more aircraft up to the old way, which you guys are going to go up, and you're going to go right over Manila Defense Force. And that only does it for the day. When you do escort patrol above and hit this reoccurring button, which is what that means reoccurring. It means do it and keep doing it and keep doing it. It only does it for the day. So that's why I did that first group in that crazy squiggle to see if they will launch again the following day. So they're going to do this patrol craziness as the ship moves, and hopefully they're going to be close enough to be able to catch any. Now let's see if both of these groups are in, the 10 and the 24. I have a feeling we're not going to see that, but okay, so there's the 24 and this is the 10. So this group is in 3 column at 1,000 yards. We're going to start and see what they do. The idea with the 1,000-yard spread is so that they can defend better. The problem is alright, all you guys are letting me down. So we're hitting shift to highlight these guys, and we want them to head this way to attack. Massachusetts, what are you shooting at? How come you're not shooting at anything? Yorktown, I'm sure you got somebody close to you. Not that guy. This is our target. AAA's not doing a very good job. The fighters are not doing a very good job. This guy's doing okay. Hit him, boys. There you go. So, status report. What are you guys doing? Oh, we got dive bombers coming in. Oh. Okay, good job on you. That's why those fighters were going that way. So, I want some of you guys to, head these guys off. Go after you. So, we're going to follow this guy and see how well he does in his endeavors. I'll get shot down. That's not what I want. Shoot. Shoot your guns. Keep shooting. Why did you turn away? There we go. No? You didn't like those guys? Mm-mm. Some of these guys you see are not reacquiring another target, which is broken gameplay. We can't have that in the game. That makes things very bad. If you let these guys go, they will just... where are you guys going after targets? I want you to go after over here. These aircraft, I've said it before, have I think an 800 kilogram armor piercing bomb with high explosives as well, I believe is what it is. One of these bombs hitting the carrier will sink it. I don't know if it does that against a battleship, but it's pretty scary. Where are you going? You need to attack 6. Where is 6? No, I want you to attack this guy. You need to be attacking... Yeah, so the first group of fighters that came in, they're all running this way, dragging our planes away, like these guys. I need them to go after threats, not non-threats. We're still over the ships, so they should be able to do what I'm asking them to do. But I need to make sure that fighters are actually going after something. I would need you to go after this guy right here. Can you slow down and do that? No? We lost one fighter. Let's see if this guy can do his job. Do your job, my friend. There you go. That's how you be a hero. There's another group coming in. We need to get these ships to do their thing. See how all these aircraft are going off to do something stupid? It's very easily a thing where, yeah, these guys are going after the fighters that are not a threat. And you need to go after these guys as well, please. I think we're gonna get hit because of this. And that's unfortunate, but it's kind of what I think is gonna happen. And there's not much else I can do about it. Where the hell is 14? No, I want you to go over here. So let's scroll down and see. So we have... It's very hard to keep track of the numbers here. These guys are going to drop, I'm sure. Yeah. So, South Dakota... You need to start thinking about taking these guys out. Bombs out. Let's see what happens. Wow. That's lucky. The carrier, on the other hand. Wow. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not lucky. They kamikazed it into us. She seems okay. She's got a big flood here. Fires are breaking out. I want everybody to close up, I think, now. And we're going to slow down, and I want you to turn this way. And yeah, slow your rolls, boys. Everybody slow down. Because we need to make sure that these guys are good. So South Dakota, I think you may have gotten splash damage. Yeah, you're fine. These will get repaired, no big deal. Alabama, you didn't get hit. Massachusetts, you didn't get hit. Renown, you didn't get hit. So Yorktown is really the only one that got hit, and we're going to be on top of that, hopefully. She'll be back up. But that's kind of the danger of these aircraft doing their thing like that. I'm going to form all you guys up in a box, and I want you to do this. Stay over the ships until we're fully repaired. They will run in vain to chase down those dive bombers that they cannot actually catch up. If I look, well, did we get them all? Maybe we got them all. Yeah, we got all 36, only lost one fighter, but we did take a hit to the battleship, or to the carrier, which is a bad thing. You guys form up. And I want you to do the same thing. Stay over here. None of this is necessary. This is just kind of my mind of protection of how I would give these guys orders. Stay near the fleet. Do not evade. Bring all these guys in. You see, the two fleets had their own, the two groups of air wing, they decided to do their own thing. I have the news on in the background, and it's showing, not really close to me, but kind of. Yeah, this is going to go on all day. It's probably about, projected about an hour or two north of me as the car drives. And yeah, we're good. Pretty much. Let's see how you're doing. Getting all these fixed. Speed it up. Get these done and out of the way. I don't like to leave the engagement until these are repaired, so we can see exactly what our speed and damage is. Yeah. So we're on a exfil, so we're leaving. I have a feeling that you're probably going to need to be replaced. And look at these two guys just going off on their own. Doing their own thing. Yeah, you guys are just running off into the La La Land. Again, max speed 285. If we go over to those dive bombers and we look, of course I go past it, and we look at the, they're not Caves, they are, you all know what they are, and I just can't think at the moment, so that's why I'm doing this. It's a Judy. They have kamikaze Judies as well, and Judies as well. So these regular Judies go 304, and it's the same aircraft. So these guys have 2, and these guys have 1. So we did have kamikazes come in for the Yorktown. That's what mainly hit her. It's a tight bundle of ships. So we're good. We're going to get out now. But that's why chasing them, and they will. They'll keep them on target and try to chase them down like stupid pilots. Crazy lightning going on north of me. Yeah, that's my main concern. So these guys are going to go. I'm going to say we need to have a replacement for the Yorktown. And I know we sent something, Manila Defense Force, for you, didn't we? Where did you come from? Okay, these guys are actually in position to replace. So let's course you out over here. and let's get the battle group out there as well. They have to be away from other ships to merge, otherwise they'll try and merge into something else, even though, see, they'll try and go into this spot here, and that's not a good scenario for them. So where do we want these guys? I think we're going to send them to Saipan. No, Pellu's fine. Yeah, go down there. And what we're going to do is we're going to replace you. And I think you. But let's see what happens. Let's go over and see if we can plan that out now. We got 305 command points, so let's go new C. And we need our best and fanciest carrier, which right now is the Essex. Now the Essex has Wildcat still. Speed is a problem because these guys can't match the dive bombers at 304, and these guys are 285 or something. If we were to go to the next carrier, which is the Hellcat, Hellcat's, it's not going to show me here. I have to go into something else to do that. But again, we don't get this guy until May 44, so it's not an option. So we have to go with the Essex again. So, boom, Yorktown with the Yorktown. How about we change it to something a little bit more newer? We're going to go with the Bennington. Just a different name, different ship. And I think I want to have something else with that. What do we want to put with that? I think we want to put... I'd like to have 44, 43. I'd like to have this guy on the Montana. But we have to wait a bit for that. 10 days. I think we can wait. We're going to do that. We're going to wait. So we're going to remove and just wait on that. We're not going to build it until the 15th of November. And then we'll have that come in. It's going to take these guys quite a while to get to Peleliu, but they're going to sit. In the meantime, this screen battle group, they're going to replace them in that area. So we want these guys to merge. So we take the RR and we merge them with the closest ships. Oh, please. Are you kidding? Oh, what did I want to do with you? I forgot. What is in this group? Carrier and 3. How they have supplies on them too. Come on. So we wanted to replace you guys. So it's 4 ships. So we have to take out 4, which means you're going away. You're going away, you're going away, and you're going away. These are the ships that you can't handle it. You have too much. You're just a small carrier. These guys go too slow and anchor the entire group. So that's why we're breaking you off. So that's 4 ships. We can split you. And we're going to send you back here to unload your stuff. And then all 3 of you are going to go and be replaced. Rest and repair. 1, because this guy needs 4 more aircraft in his Hellcat crew, because he's at 14. puts him below a bogue carrier. And these guys are just too slow. So I'm going to have these guys drop their troops back off here, and then they're going to make the long journey back to Midway. And they'll release all of them. These guys won't be coming back. This guy will probably turn into part of that group we're going to make with the new carrier for the Manila Defense Force, which sounds about right. So let's watch that happen. So you guys are going back. We want you guys to merge. Now you're in this group. You guys are going to be 3 column. I say 3 column because we have 3 screen destroyers here. If we had 2 carriers, we go battle line. So let's see what that looks like on the charts. So 8, 9, 10 are going to be these guys. So I'm looking for the, was it 1, 2, 3? So you and you switch to get that done. And then 1 position is the carrier, so we'll do that. And then 6 and 7. 6 is Malaya, which is the slower of the group. I think I want you to switch with this guy. Little Rock is faster than Malay. And Pennsylvania and Barham are slow as well. So we want to have those guys at 5 and 4. So you 2 guys are over here. North Carolina 3 and 2. So we have a battleship and we have a, I think you're a cruiser. So let's switch you, swap. So that way we have the Barham and North Carolina here and here. I think I want the North Carolina on the other side. Yeah, so 2 is North Carolina. 3 is Barham. Vicksburg at 4. We're protecting the right side more by having the newer ships. Now these guys only have 6-inch shells, so they're not a bombard ship. They should be just a scout, but they're a cruiser. Pennsylvania is slower than everybody else. They do have AAA, but yeah. And then we have 3. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And we keep them spread as best we can. And then we course you back here because we have ships that need to be rearmed. So you're going to go in and you're going to unload these troops, and then you're going to send everybody back to Midway. Now, let's go take care of this business. Okay, 3 columns. We're still very fast. In other words, here's the thing. These guys, they say very fast, but as soon as you go into the engagement, you'll see the Yorktown will slow down a little bit, and everybody else tries to keep up. So we have, these are empty dive bombers coming back. Hopefully we can take care of them. So let's see what happens. So everybody should be if they're coming this way, they should be going in. So let's see what happens. Where are you? Should be here somewhere. Crikeys. So these guys, I don't believe have and they're going after this boy. I want everybody to close in. Yeah, form up. Let's see what the speed of the Yorktown is. Come on, boys. You gonna let one guy through? Let's get this guy. Come on, boys. Yeah. Nice shooting, Tex. Who else we got? Come on now. Let's get them guns going. Yeah. Good cap. Who else we got? Anybody? Anybody? I think that's all of it. No, one guy right here. Oh, shite. Oh. That was pretty lucky. Sorry for my bad camera angles, but no damage. Damage yellow to a major speed reduction area. This goes black. We cut down to about 65% speed. That's just a guess. I don't know. So it's important that this gets repaired. Let's get that thing repaired. It should go back to no damage after this. So it looks like we have fighters that are out here harassing. We need everybody to participate in this. Who are you going after? Yeah, I don't like it when these planes just don't do anything. There we go, boys. All right. Follow this guy, see if he does his job well. So 265, we're going 250. You need to go faster, my friend. If you're going to attack, you need to be able to catch him. Don't let him just run away. And they can outrun us. That guy's shooting at who knows what. Get him. Come on, boys. There we go. We're going after 11 now, huh? So he's going 280, we're going 275. Let's speed up, and in fact, let's shoot. Get him to turn a little bit. Yeah, that's how we say goodbye to you, my friend. So, let's see if we got everybody. 13, no losses, good. let's go back to the ships. And was it Massachusetts? I forgot. Yeah. So this is 97% integrity, which is fine. She can still maintain her speed, 100%. So we have Yorktown. It's at 94. So she can go 30. It looks. Massachusetts, these guys can only go like 27, so it makes no difference for her. Let's just do that so that everybody kind of... And we're going to form you back up into your distance because we want you guys to be covered. Look at the gap, the issues here. If we look at these two ships, these guys are at the interval that they should be. These guys over here are a little confused, and that has to do with Renown seems to be able to go 30, whereas Massachusetts max is 27. So we want everybody to slow down. So this guy's trying to overtake, but he has to be behind. We should probably switch these two ships. So that would be Massachusetts and Renown. We need to swap positions. So let's do that now. So Massachusetts and Renown need to swap. Now what does that do to us? 2 and 4. It means that these two guys, this is 2 is coming back here and 4 is going up here. Renown will lead and Massachusetts will follow, because Renown is the faster ship right now. Massachusetts needs to follow. So that's why we did that. Let's see if we can get out of here now. Status. Who the hell are you? Alright, so you guys need to put up some aircraft. So you guys are doing craziness, so we need you to... Do you want to keep you doing that? It's a little far away. Let's see if we can update this a little bit. And I kind of want you guys to... In fact, this is not going to work because... Again, we're looking at this box. So we want these guys to be contained, like say, I did this last time. I don't know if it works, but we're going to try it again. Because we want these guys to be on a perimeter scout. And the center of the box is here. So the carrier is going to be, you know, doing this, I think, clockwise. So we want you to not do this because it will only cover this area. We want it to cover all of this area. The problem is maybe we need to stay in tight right here. So let's do that. So we're going to just do a box here. That's far longer than we needed, but let's see how that works out for us. We have some cap up. These guys are in battle line. You can tell by immediately there's no 3 destroyers out front and nice big line columns of ships. We want these guys to be spread out at 1,000 yards. So let's start. Boom. Immediately come here, and we're not 3 column. I wish it would do what I have them in. Battle line, form up. So the idea is the spread between these ships will engage incoming aircraft sooner. So let's see what happens. If they don't turn, they're already at. Okay, so now the other thing we can do, Columbus, you're leading. I want you to do a turn, so everybody's the sides of their ships are attacking. They should start shooting. Trying something different here. See if this works any better. So are these kamikaze pilots? I don't know. This guy doesn't seem to have anybody after him. Yeah, we got you though. Now these aircraft do not do kamikazes. There's not a KI-43 kamikaze in this game. I believe it's only 2 aircraft that do that. Yeah, the Hayabusas, they don't have the capability. So if we scroll down through this menu, we see the Judys and the Zeros are the only ones that we can see kamikazes from, which is a good thing, which we like that. But let's see how well they defend. So bombs were released. Let's see if you're gonna get hit. Not overly concerned with these guys. See how accurate their bombers are. Fighter bombers. Alright, splash damage. Yeah, a little splash damage. That should be fine now. So I really don't want my carrier to get hit by bombs. So it looks like another splash damage, which is okay. Look at the concentrated. You get hit again. Will you stop hitting my ship? So here we are again with this conundrum. They go 290, we can only go 285, and we got hit again. You got hit by another bomb. Status. You got dingers. It's not that bad though. We scratch some paint with their 100-pound or 80-kilogram bombs or 60-kilogram. I don't know what they are. But we can check. That's a way to check. We can do that. Ordnance. 60-kilogram HE bombs. So they're only 1 inch of armor penetration. So if we tried to go this way and we went to CVs and we looked for the Essex, which is what this guy is, and we say, what's your deck armor? So they can go through 1 inch and we have 4 inches. So I'm okay with that. And 4 inches on the magazine. So yeah, we're not really in danger here, but we would like to have our aircraft prevent that from happening. So the carrier got hit. Extending the screen didn't help much. We need to think about that. What's the best plan of action? Maybe they have to be at 1,000 before we start engagements. I don't know. Send these guys overhead in a circle. Let's go back and check on you. Still getting repaired, which is fine. Even playing this game has me not even thinking about the storm that's coming near me. I occasionally look up at the TV that's on in the background, which on weather tracking Hurricane Milton, and yeah, it doesn't seem to be tracking over our heads, but it's kind of close. So maps make it very deceiving as far as how close things are. They could be 2 hours away, and on the map it looks like it's close, like next door. Wind is starting to pick up here. It is raining, but with the wind, the rain kind of disappears. So you could walk outside and probably feel raindrops, but the wind is so heavy, the rain is going sideways. So that's the thing. Okay, so you're fully repaired, no damage. You scuffed some paint. We're gonna break out the needle guns and some fancy gray paint, and maybe spot weld some squares of steel somewhere, and patch up some holes. But overall, not bad. Let's get out of here. And 18 aircraft. So yeah, this area, they're upset with us. I think they're from Manila. It's 1439. It says we have 37 aircraft up. Let's see if we can fix this a little bit better. I want you guys just to be over Manila Defense Force. Okay, so you're still doing that, and that should carry on until tomorrow. As you see how they are covering our... What the hell are you guys? Oh. Alright, now I keep getting confused. This guy and this guy. Two different battle groups. This is the one I set up. So we're going to go crazy a little bit here. And we're going to launch up some more aircraft because we don't want damage to our ships. And we want I'm gonna put up you guys. I have a feeling you guys are a little bit better than these guys are with defense. And I want you over this battle group. Every little bit helps. They can stay over us and protect us from this incoming dive bomber group. I'm all for it. You guys are doing that, which is god-awful wrong. So you guys are going to go, we're abandoning the 5-box square dice thing, and we're going to go back to just covering overhead. Let's see if we can get these guys in there. Alright, we got enough aircraft up. Let's see if they can... These guys are going to be out of the game. They're too far away. Let's see if the Avengers and so on can handle this. Let's get these guys to move a little bit. I want you to turn this way. We are spread pretty good. This is our recently damaged ship, but it's just minor. Should be fine. We are set at battle line at 1,000, which is fine. Hopefully we can get our guns turned in. All right, over to our aircraft. Avengers, I want you to be on the clock. Jesus. So these are all dive bombers, and they're all right. Let's just be clear here. What we're seeing, we are seeing 39 dive bombers. Again, we have 18 Avengers up. So they have more dive bombers than we have fighters. And we have this group of fighter boys, which are completely out of range, traveling at 164. We need these guys to engage. So let's have you guys go here. Again, Avengers, we need you to participate. And I need you to do it fast, please. Let's get all these guys speeded up. One. You guys go after that one. And you go after this one. And where else? Now the issue here is it going to make a difference? And I don't think it will, but we need to do something, because half of these guys are probably kamikazes. And 235, what speed are you going? No, what speed are you going? 226. Well, we just kind of have to go with the flow here. There's not much else I can do. We set all these guys to attack. Bonhomme Richard, I want you to break, and I want you to max out, and I want you to turn. I need you to break and actually, we're going to do a break, everybody, because this is not going to work. So I need everybody to go the max they can. Yeah, you speed up, my friend. Brooks. And I want Rooks and you all to put on smoke. And you can put on smoke as well. And I want you to head this way. What else can we do? We can say, Little, I want you to go this way. And you're going to turn on smoke as well. I want you to go this way and turn on smoke. And Biloxi, again, Bonhomme Richard is the key. It's going to get really dark here all of a sudden. Do I want to really micromanage all of this? Not really. I don't. Are we going to get hit? We are. Is there anything I can do about it? I think I've done everything I can. I think we just have to sit back and watch. Let's just hope that these guys actually do something about it. I have a feeling they're not going to be able to. I want them all to kind of go after a different target. I just don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, all these planes are doing crazy stuff, not allowing me to increase their speed and things like that. So we're just going to have to take what we get. And that's unfortunate. We're going to get pretty hardcore hit here, and there's not much I can do about it. So we're gonna sit here on the primary target of this battle group, and we're gonna watch it all go to bonkers. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So let's watch it happen. Go hardcore turn, my friend. Maybe these guys can defend themselves, maybe not. And you see the smoke coming up, which I don't think does anything. It just adds to the scenery. Are we losing aircraft? No. Okay. Yeah, you keep doing your thing, my friend. Avengers, are you still attacking something? We want to make sure, hopefully they reacquire. They have a tendency not to. We kind of want them to attack stuff. Keep these guys in the map, see if they can do their thing. Alright, who's you doing? You. No, I want you to go after this guy, please. Yeah, boys, it's gonna get ugly here. Not much I can do about it. That's an ugly one, boys. Yeah, so she's done. That's how quickly. And you're okay for now, but yeah, when you have such a that was lucky. Anybody else? Yeah. Hold on, Richard. You're toast, my friend. Yeah, sorry. Not much else I can do about it. You need to stop, my friend. And everybody else needs to shut off their smoke. Let's see if that did what I wanted it to do. It's shutting off the smoke. I'm looking at this icon right here, lay smoke. And now we're going to form everybody up. Let's slow her down, turn on our sonars as we watch another gray lady go down, which I don't know what. Yeah, you know, you just kind of. I think it's because of my service, and you got hit too. What's your status? You'll be fine. So what did we learn from this? Well, we learned that if we don't keep cap directly overhead, we can find aircraft out doing something. And here's the thing. We check this again here, right? This guy can only go 285, and this guy can go 304. So we want all of our fighters, before they get close and try to get shot down, to cease, form up, and come back here. All of our Avengers, we want you to cease, form up, and come back here. There's a chance that these guys would have tried to follow these guys. And you see, it looks like they're turning to come back, right? And you didn't listen to what I asked you to do, did you? So you guys go attack this one dude that seems to be froggy. Well, good for you boys. But you're not going to catch him, so we need you guys to form up. Cease. Form up. And I want you to head back this way. So even when you think you got them under control, they kind of like to do their own thing if you're not careful. And the reason for that is that this is one of the groups from the Bonhomme Richard that... what's funny is when these guys run out of fuel, they're all going to go away. Yeah, that's just a thing that happens. Alright, let's go check our ships. How's that a sight for sore eyes? Alright, let's see what we got going on here. So Rook's got damaged. You got a little dinger. You're struggling. You'll be fine now. Shut your engines down and get your boys on repairs. And Columbus, you're good. So this boy here is the one that we're waiting to be repaired as we scope this out. And these guys, see, that would never happen. Not in the world, unless the rudder and communication was all down, and yeah, I can't even think of a reason, but it just wouldn't happen. So we have to replace this ship here. Beautiful ship. All these guys will be picking up the crew. Let's verify this here. So it's all yellow, which is good, because that means it will be up to probably full capability. The concerns here are the funnel for speed. It's got two of them, so to maintain this guy's speed, you have to have both of these going, full repaired. And the biggest one here is, oh, this guy here, magazine. So this magazine in this magazine, if they explode, the whole ship is gone, which is a bad thing. We never want to have happen. This guy's going in to pick up crew. So these ships, in theory, yeah, this would be a long process unless they decide to leave them, which I don't think they would. I think what they would do is they would leave probably one of these and a couple destroyers and probably call for assistance, and then everybody else would run away. Run away, run away. So right now where I am, it's almost 3:30 p.m. and they're projecting by 4 o'clock the storm is probably going to hit landfall, and just the edges of it will be hitting where I live. So that doesn't mean it's not going to be a thing. It just means it's going to be a thing that's not going to be as bad as other locations. Alright, so you need to be repaired. Let's get you fixed. And last one. And you're at efficiency 99% minor. Okay, let's get everybody formed up. So, unfortunately, all these aircraft are going to go away. And there's not much I can do about that. So, let's retreat out. So, because we're at 9 ships now, what does that do to our... And we lost a Bonhomme Richards. So what does that do to our formation? Okay, so this formation was in battle line. So what does that do to us? It doesn't do an awful lot of damage, to be honest with you. It puts you over here. So 597... 597... 6. I think we want to have our 6 and 5 be destroyers, even though you're bad, so you're going to stay in 4 position. You can stay in 5. We only have 2 destroyers in this group. Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys need to go. And by go, I mean get out of here, and we're going to send you all the way home. If we had a all right, let's think about this. For example, Lex Franklin, you are now going to be cap over Lex Franklin. I don't want you to do that anymore, so let's do that, and we're going to say Lex Franklin. What is this? So we're going to RTB you, and I want to say you put up Franklin, launch up your aircraft. You be over that. And let's get rid of these. So you guys are over that battle group until you run out of fuel, and you're gonna go away soon. Avengers, you're over that as well, but as soon as you run out of fuel, you're going to be gone. Let's watch that take place. In fact, they're going to go away at nighttime, and then that's it. Let's keep an eye on how this works out. So they're coming back for more. We still have cap up. We have 12 aircraft. And we have some Avengers. Let's begin. So I want us to do a turn. We're going to have you turn this way. And I want everybody to do their best speed. And I want you also to form up. Yep, the foliage outside is starting to rumble in the wind. Now we go back to you guys. You're gonna be fine. You do your thing. I want you guys to be on attack mode. Let's see where these guys are. Let's do this. I'm gonna break. So luckily there's only 5 aircraft, but we're gonna go to town on these guys because we don't want them to participate in our ships anymore. So I don't think these guys have ordnance. They went over us and dropped already. They are turning and running. So yeah, no bombs. I don't know what they're thinking about doing. Are they going to kamikaze into the side of the ships? So I want you to break, and I want you to see how this works out. Going almost on 2 hours. I may have to hold off on releasing this video until the next day. Avenger, where are you going, my friend? What are you doing? You decided it's too scary, or we have something else coming over this way. I don't know. I think we got them all. Let's do a report. 5 of 5, no losses. These aircraft will not be with us tomorrow, so we need to think about that. What's probably going to happen is, I think the Wasp needs to separate from this group. It's probably the best way to go about it, and we're going to split you off. And I'm going to have you go up here. And you need to go to here. We'll mark that as a location and make sure the Wasp gets there. What are you guys doing? Yeah, you're getting close, but this is where it gets ugly. This is when the aircraft go away. Once they go away, then it's strictly the Avengers. They may stay a little bit longer. See, our fighters are gone. These guys are only there for 90 more minutes, or 90 more, I don't know, probably 3 minutes or 30 seconds. But they're gonna go away, and now why is this still looking like a carrier? Because there's no carrier in this group. Our goal here is for them to be safe. Looks like Wasp is gonna get there beforehand, which is good. Once they arrive up, we have to replace some of these guys. I'm still gonna send Bremerton is gonna go. Anybody that's got damage is gonna be released. So 1, 2, 3, 4 ships out of this group are gonna go away. So Wasp, let's remove the note. You. We're gonna be doing a merge. Hopefully it's close enough. Let's see. Merge. Okay. So let's go back to our formation and put you at 2. Boom. 2. Swap. And you're going to escort them back to Midway. Or, yeah, Midway. So 6 and 5. Sure, swap you. I know that you're damaged, but we need you to, you're going to be in the outside, but you may still have sonar, so that's why we're going to keep you here. And we're going to have you go straight as an arrow back to here, and then we'll see what we can do about fixing you. Getting you back up to speed. We took you from... Why did I forget what you are? What was here? What was here? I don't recall. We took 2 ships out of here and didn't replace them. So we're going to have to do that. But that's going to happen eventually, not now. We're at 5 o'clock in the morning. Let's see what Haiphong is doing. We still haven't taken it. It's because of the supply issue. Are we close enough to drop off supplies yet? No, not close enough. So we're going to do that in the next video. Hopefully sooner than later, depending on power and this storm. I hope you guys get a kick out of this. And as of right now, it's 3:36 p.m. On Wednesday, and there's a lot of red over where I am right now. But I still think it's further, the aftermath or whatever of the storm is north of us by quite a distance. So I think we should be good. But I expect thunderstorms and lightning to knock out our power here where I live. And other than it getting hot and losing AC and power, and hopefully not too long, because your fridge, you know, you'll start to, you don't want to open your refrigerator, you know, and let the cool out. But yeah, you start finding stuff to eat that's, you know, make sandwiches and stuff. So that's what I'm prepared to do for the next at least couple days. Just, you know, bread and sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly. I have some cold cuts, but you eat those first, and then when if the power still doesn't come back on, you switch over to peanut butter and jelly, and that's how we manage. So let's go tactical for our outtake here, and we'll see what we got. Again, these guys have been through it. The game kind of does that to us, and there's not much we can do about it. Even with carrier, they select targets, they send up stuff that's well more than, you know, having truck not being an airfield, not capable of airfield because of whatever reason, game mechanics. It really hurts us. And that's a problem. And I don't know what the fix would be. I think maybe the fix would be to take everything off of it, which would be a hell of a lot of supply ships, and try and re-land again. Of course, there would be no enemy there, but that's just a time thing. You know, when we first started playing this game, I think it was Truck. Truck was the location that was a 5-5 airfield and port, and we went in with a battleship group. I think it was a British battleship group, probably 3 or 4 battleships with 14-inch guns, and it didn't even tickle. So I thought, oh, that's one of those bases that you can't take over, and if you did try to take it over, you had to land troops. But with a 5-5 airfield and a base, even with carrier support and all that, when we landed our full complement, it did nothing. And we had like 1/10 of the troops to take care of it with like over 10,000 troops. So I thought it was not possible. What I did was I wound up having to bombard it to the ground and then land, and then it was capable to be taken over. Truck, on the other hand, we bombarded it down, and I think I hit the airfield button after we took the place before all the red was gone in the bar. They said we had the base, or the island, and when I hit I think I just jumped the gun. So that's one of the things I learned. I think that's maybe a thing in the game. You can't build anything until all the enemy has been removed from the island in one fashion or another. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do more of that. This is kind of a longer video. I'll try and upload it. If it gets to you today, that means that my power didn't go out. If it doesn't get to you today, that means my power went out and probably is not back on. So the sooner you see a video from me, the sooner you know the status of my location for the storm. So hopefully all goes well. So I thank you for watching. We're going to end it here, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully sooner than later. Thanks for watching.